Give me a little more, give me a little more today, I like to love mine. Way to be sweet, it's sweet. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna be down, lay me down on a bed of roses, on a bed of roses tonight, on a bed of roses. I wanna lay you down on a bed of roses. It's all but cozy tonight on a bed of roses. I wanna lay you down on a bed of roses in light of cozy tonight on a bed of roses. Hello, Jesus save. Good night and welcome. Oh, I wanna lay you down on a bed of roses, on a bed of roses tonight, on a bed of roses. Oh, I wanna lay you down on a bed of roses, on a bed of roses. Hello, welcome, welcome. I see you here. Could you give me a like? Touch the like button. We're up for a good time tonight. Another night of inspiration. Oh, on a bed of roses, I want to lay you down on a bed of roses. Oh, on a bed of roses tonight. Thank you. Welcome. Good night. Oh, I wanna lay you down on a bed of roses, on a bed of roses tonight, on a bed of roses. Da-da-dee, da-da-da-dee, da-da-dee, tonight on a bed of roses. Oh, I wanna lay you down on a bed of. I love this song. I don't know all of it. I want to lay you down on a bed of roses. Ah, tonight in a bed of roses. Oh, very cozy. Tonight on a bed of roses, I wanna lay you down on a bed of roses. Oh, Jesus save, Jesus save. I love that name. It's the name that carries our name. Jesus save all the time, never late in time. Welcome to everyone that is joining me tonight on another reasoning and some little, disturbing part. But never mind. Never mind. Welcome, welcome, near and far. For those that are here, for those that are coming, welcome. For those that have subscribed lately, new subscribers, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for subscribing to me, and I'm sure you are enjoying something here. As we go along, the channels, the channel get better. You're here for me, I am there for you. We teach each other. So where you want to ask your questions, you put it in the comments. You want to reason? Yes. Communication is key. If we don't communicate and if we can't communicate, then we have a problem. We can communicate without any disturbance. We understand each other. That's another key word. Understanding. Understanding each other. Because every person's have a different opinion on things. But I can learn from you, you can learn from me. Sometimes the way I see things, that's not the way you saw it. But at the same time, we came down to the same agreement. Yeah. For those that are having birthdays, I wish you all a happy and a prosperous birthday. Many more years added to your life. There was this man who was said only have like a few times to stay alive. And he prayed and asked God to, there are some things he didn't do yet. I want to see my son grow up. Or apparently he did not get a son yet. So he prayed and asked for the length of life. And 15 years were added to his life. So you are given X amount of time, but it's a reason of strength. You live more. If there are not some untimely thing happen. So if nothing untimely, keep yourself in the good spirit. You will live to be 100. You can live to be 90. You can live to be 100 and something. The other day I saw this man on TV. He is 100 and something. And he was running road race. It's not the age, and this is where we get mixed up. Where we start looking on the almanac. Look in the mirror, not in the almanac. Because the almanac, the numbers will move on. But what about your strength? What about your physical you? How you treat your physical you? So you said, okay, I reached 50, I know I am going, I soon passed away. Hello? Wake up and smell the roses. I have seen 100 and 100 plus on the road driving because they were not looking on the almanac. They were looking in the mirror, and from the mirror, they are looking on their health, what they put in to the body to keep it going. Your exercise. Woo! And something, food, that is to keep you going. So stop looking in the mirror. Yeah. Stop looking to see, oh, I'm twisted here and I'm twisted there. If we can delay some of the condition in our body or do not welcome them in, then we are good to go. Yes, Deuteronomy 30:20. Those that love the Lord God will prolong their life. Amen. Amen. So you remove all the things. Stop working up your adrenaline, because people don't realize that your own body destroyed you because of what? You work up, you send up your adrenaline to wherever, and your own body start fighting against itself. Relax, man. Proverbs say laugh is like medicine to the bone. Find something to laugh about. If upsettedness come, pull for a song. Sing. If you're a person that love plant, you love flowers, just get around your plants. It's a therapy. I used to be a person that planted a lot of flowers. I used to run a greenhouse because I love flowers. I love plants. I am a nature person. Yeah. I learned so much from the plants. When I look at my flowers, all of the flowers, stalk or tree or whatever they're on is green. The leaves are green. Yet we get so many different color of flowers out of them. Miraculously, don't it? Yes. We get so many things. You look at the shapes. You look at so many things. You're feeling sad. You just go and meet with your plants. Whether it be a fruit tree, a flower, meet with plants. I remember I went to a doctor's office and I used to have a lot of palm. I love my palm trees, And of course I was selling, and I went into the office and the office just looked, nothing greeting you, no life of such greeting you. And I asked him if he would accept 2 palm plant for me. And he looked at me and he said, yes. You know how much plants came in here? But the office attendant do not love plants. So the people bring them and they stay there, thirst, and pass away. And I said to him, I will give of my time when I know they want to be watered and, things like that, I will come. And he looked at me and he said, you know how much person came in here, them have to lift them. Well sick. And they sit beside the plant and they reach out and start with the plant. And the same person that could not walk into. That he asked, so where is the sick person? Where is the person that couldn't walk? Here is he, or here is she. And he said plants are such a therapy. to people, to everybody, where you have to love plants. Some people don't love plants. Love nature, man. Be one with nature. Touch with nature. And you see the difference. Yeah. So thank you for that, Jesus save. Thank you for the passage of scripture there. He will prolong your life. Ask for life. Ask for life and ask for strength to take you through life. Because you can live long and you cannot hear, you cannot see, you cannot walk. You are bedridden. Ask for life. Ask for all your limbs, everything to be intact. So you know what? Do your exercises. Those muscles that are dormant, get them going. Those muscles, if you are a driver, get the hell from out of the seat at times and walk. Do your fast walking. Yeah. Because what? The muscles that are not using, and cars and vehicles now are automatic. So you're not even a change gear again that no. Get up and do your exercise, whether indoor or outdoor. Go out and take in fresh air in the lungs. Breathing fresh air. Expand and let go. Yes. It do marvelous work for the body. Yeah. Cut off of the fizzy drinks. Reach the natural things. Yeah. Deal with the natural thing. They are saying don't have sugar, and natural things have sugar in it. You want to know if they're sweet? Buy fig. Buy a park. That name always give me a problem. But buy those things and you will know if sugar is in them. And you get your nutrients from them. Yes. So go ahead and do that. Anyhow, for those that are having birthday, I wish you a happy birthday. Lifelong birthday. For those that are sick or in pain, reached out by faith and touched the Lord. Even if you go to the doctor, he too reached out to God. Just many people didn't know. Yes, they pray. They prayed. So you reached out and put your problems to him. Don't just go to him and just tell him it as it is. I am having pain in my back, my legs, tell him it as it is. Don't just go and say, Lord, heal me. Just like when you go to the doctor. And he said, I'm having a pounding headache from the other day. I don't know what is wrong. Then he start test your pressure and him saying, go do this. You tell God the same thing. Talk up with him. Tell him the same thing. Where you have your ailment. So those that are on their bed of affliction, the Lord is near. Hurt have no sorrow that heaven cannot cure. Reached out to him. Take your burden to him and just leave it there. When you pray, make it stay right there. don't get up and take it up with you. And don't ask no question. Oh my God, I've been praying and this and stop praying amiss. Pray with faith, believing. Yeah. What is that morning? Morning may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Whatever is it that causes you to mourn, if you are in your valley, the same God of the morning is the same God of the night. The same God yesterday is the same God today. He has never lost his power. So don't be afraid. Don't you be afraid of reaching to him. I've met in an accident some times ago. And the car flipped about 4 times, if not 3, before it stopped with the 4 wheels in it. While I was there, when I was going in the first place, I pulled the seat belt, and for some reason, like somebody just hit it out my hand, and I let go of the seat belt. And no longer than I let go of the seat belt, somebody hit the car from behind. And that was what happened. Summer saucing like that. When it stopped, the people run and they said, nobody not alive in this car. Nobody can be alive in this car. Hey, somebody did in the car? People did it. And a voice said to me, suppose the car blew up. And I crawled through the window. And I sat on the side of the road and just looking like this. And somebody who knew me came across and said, what happened? You're in the accident? And I said, yes. And she called somebody and said, here's my friend, take her to the hospital. When I reached the hospital, my body, when I went into the doctor, he offered me a seat, as they always do, beside their table. And as I was going to be sitting, a voice said, don't sit, walk. And believe you me, I start pacing the floor. And the more I walk, I feel my body were expanding. I feel my head is like you're that close tight and you start expanding. And I keep walking. And I keep walking and I keep walking and I keep walking. I walk. He actually said I'm crazy. Yeah. He offered an injection. And when the nurse called me, and I went around the curtain, and I looked in her hand on the needle, I said to her, I am not taking this injection. She said, but the doctor said, I said, I am not taking it. And the long and the short of the story is, because of my refusal, they wouldn't actually want to look after me. In this hand, there are a lot of splinters was in the hand. I could feel the splinter moving through my vein. And I called to the nurse and she'll come and she'll look and she'll say, that not kill you. And you see, by the time she said that, I get off the bed. Now, I am a person that I believe in such a way that possible, if it's dead, me looking, so apparently the dead, I will get up and walk. And I get off the bed and I asked somebody, say, get a cab for me. And I went to a private doctor. And he said to me, you were in an accident? I said, yes. And this was a doctor I worked with before. And he says, oh, wow, wow. And he wrote up a paper and he sent me to get a collar and all the rest of it. Send me to another doctor. He said he cannot see me. So I went to the surgeon. And when I went there and I told him what happened, he said, you're joking. Nobody go into an accident like that and come out alive or not broken up. And not even a fingernail on my body was broken. No. And they sent me to the higher to do all of MRI, X-ray, name all the tests. They test me with weight here, weight there to see if my vertebrae were intact. Yeah. And they did all of that. All the medication that they wrote up and give me, till this day I have them put down. I haven't taken one. You know what I have taken? There is this fruit named noni. And I did a research on noni. I got the things from Africa. And I believe that the things from the earth, because it is for the healing of the people, of the nation. And I believe that what is being concocted in those areas, I don't believe that whatever they put in or whatever they do. And I get a bottle of noni juice. Just the raw noni juice. No mixture. And that is what I took. The only reason why I filled the prescription is because of the insurance. Yeah. And each time, go back for checkup, and I walked in their office. It said, let me tell you, God is on your side. When the police came to do their statement and whatever, they said, you were not in that accident. You weren't in that car. I said, yes, I was in that car. He looked at me and he said, were you wearing a seatbelt? I said, no. He said, okay. Because if you were wearing a seatbelt, it would be imprint on you. So we would know whether you're telling a lie or you're telling a truth. And until this day, here I am, can speak of it. Because what? My faith and my belief went out. The doctor says, if I had sat before that other outpatient doctor, I would have collapsed before him right there. When I explain and say, when I walk, I feel my body start expanding. It expands until it like it reached where it's supposed to be. I feel my head. He said, if you had taken that injection, you would not be here. Because all my body, him say, in a word, him say, let my body turn fool. Everything. So if I want to pass my urine, it wouldn't be telling me that I want to pass my urine and all the rest of it. And he said that was what was happening to you. But because you move and keep moving and keep moving and keep moving, your body came back to itself. This is my testimony. And I say all of this. There are many more I can give. But this was one of the, well, this was not actually one of the most one. But this was one where the voice speak to me and I just obey. Walk, 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 walk. And I did about 1,000 miles just from here to there. Doctor get up and come out left me. Because insurance says I'm mad smart did this in front time. Yeah. So listen to me. Their earth have no sorrow that heaven can't cure. Sometimes instead of complaining, give God thanks. When you don't get it, give him thanks. Yes. And your breakthrough will come. If it's sorrow, you're sorrowing, carry the tears, go give him, man. Give him the tears. Yeah. I sent my daughter to school, and I was called by the school to come and get her because she's blind. She stuck in the class and lost her sight. And they gave me a letter to the hospital. And when I went to the hospital, they sent me off to one of the best of the best. When I get home, I held a little lady at the time, she was about 80 something. And I told her what happened. And she said to me, get the carrot. Grate 1 in the morning. Don't add any water to it. Just juice it and give it to her. And that was what I did. They gave me 1 year appointment to take her back to the doctor. When the 1 year came, this girl regained her sight. She was a perfect scene, looked like she was doing more than 20/20 vision. There are things out there. It is, I said, I have a live the other night and I said, your medicine is in your kitchen. It's right there. But sometimes doubts. Right? Doubts. Because sometimes what they say happen, that's not what happened. And that lady check on neighbor, did you give her it? And I religiously, when I went to work, another nurse said to me, get the beetroot. Don't put no water. Just juice it because it will clean the eye vein. That child didn't even wear glasses. And she was a young child at that time. So listen. And you put yourself. And don't tell yourself, say, well, then God only you're Christian. If you should have checked it out, no, we're not Christian. Because even in your thought, you sin. But him tell you, he have done it before you. So him save you before. So all we do, yeah, everything. So some person say, boy, me can't pray. Me have to ask somebody. You don't have to ask somebody to pray for you. Where is your mouth? Hasn't he given you a tongue? Yes. So listen, you can pray for yourself. You can reach out for yourself. Nobody, no pastor, no priest, no nobody have to pray for you. You can pray for yourself. You can tell your story yourself. Let him be your friend. Have a relationship with him. In your humble way, you speak with him. Welcome and good night. In your humble way, speak with him. And let I tell you, yes, yeah, I can say he does. I can see he does. I did something once, and the Lord has just revealed himself to me. Or revealed the Holy Spirit, or revealed the angels in what I did. He has saved me in a lot of ways. He has protected me in a lot of ways. In many, many, many ways. Not one, not twice, not thrice, many times, many ways. And I am not a person that actually go down on my knee and crying out, oh, no. My thing is in my bed at all the times. I will be walking and I am praying. I'm in the vehicle and I am praying. But my most powerful moments is when I go and lay on that bed, even if I fall asleep and wake up and I start talking to God in my own way. Many things I have seen, many things I've revealed. Yeah. I give God thanks, right? He give everyone their portion. And there are times you step out, you don't listen. That's the thing. We hear the voice, we get the confirmation. What we say, and then when we step into it. Even my marriage, the Lord has shown me times again. I am in Canada and I could tell what was happening there. And I was told, no, it's somebody tell you. So when I have problem in my marriage, I know I was the one who brought it onto myself because I was told, I was led away from it. Then say love blind, lie where I tell. I'll be blind, no love. Love is pure, as long as you handle it pure. Okay, enough of that. And let me get to the business at hand. So, friends, brethren, loved ones, supporters, many things that overtook us don't have to. Don't have to. You can walk away from it, but you have to learn to listen in the still small voice and in the stillness of the night. Find time to communicate. Find time to communicate. Speak to him in silence, in private, and he will reveal you openly. I heard people have something and they say, oh, go read Psalms 91, go read the 23rd Psalms. And all of these people that talk has never read the 23rd Psalms and see what it was saying. So what you are doing, trying to use the word of God for a weapon for an enemy? No. You should pray good prayer for them. I have to feed them too. But stay far and feed them. So feed them with a long spoon. So, With so doing, you will heap coal of fire upon their head. So don't get up about you go pray 51 Psalms, 91 Psalms, the Psalms 23rd, because your enemy and because in trouble you. No, 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 no. No bother with that. You do the right thing, and you will see that very enemy turn your footstool. Mm-hmm. So you not pray bad for them. Because the verse scripture say if you even like you, let's say envy, in my own words, them, are you trying to pray a bad prayer for them or whatever you're trying to do, he will turn their thing on you. So not pray no bad prayer for them. No, not do it. Pray for their prosperity. Pray everything that is good for them. For so doing, you will heap coal of fire upon their head, and they will become your footstool. They will run to you. Yes, do that. Yeah. Your communication. Communicate. Okay. Now, you have seen my subheading. Yeah. Be loving to them. When they expect that you are going to go in a rage, you're quiet and silent. Surprise them. Because they're always enemy. People make themselves enemy to people. They bring their self because they want to know what you make out of. They want, and then most of the time they captures yours. They they pull your energy. Don't allow anybody to pull your energy. Don't allow anybody to pull your energy. Chant a song. Yes. If you can't sing, whistle. Anyhow. Now, a pervert implies trusting or distort from what is natural. Many of the time we hear this word, we read this word pervert, and we only look at one thing in it. Yes, I used to do that too. Until something happened one day, and the person said to me, I am a pervert. You don't know who I am. I am a pervert. And something struck me. I said, no. Each time we use words, and one word will have many meanings in the way we use them, in the different lines, in the different, how we put them. And I rushed to my Oxford. And I was most surprised of 8 meaning of pervert, which we only see one, is the sexual action of that person who is they are sick within their brain. But we only see that, and we speak about that one. A pervert their action, they took on this characteristic anyhow, but their action is most, should I say disgusting? Yeah. I don't think disgusting. I think I used that word in the wrong place. But never mind. A pervert will look you in the face. In fact, they are not looking you in your eyes. When they're speaking to you, they pretend as if they're looking straight in your eyes when they roll their eyes above you. Yeah. They're not looking in your eyes. A pervert will cause more trouble than you can ever think about. A pervert distraught, twist things, pull things out of its natural being. So, you will say to them, this is a blue pen. And to me, they sit and they study quite well. And when they get back to somebody else, they not only said the pen is black, but they tidy up that pen. And when they finish telling you, you believe every word they said. One thing always fools us, and even if you are somebody that goes to immigration, eyeball to eyeball. There are many times when people have been turned on to certain things. You think it's somebody here, your demeanor. You can't look them in the eye. And a person that is lie and thief cannot look you in your eyes. It's like the devil meet up with God. Their eyes are all over the place. They are not eyeballing you. And even if they try to do welcome, they're all over the place. A pervert they fix things in a way to cause animosity. They are a pathological liar. And if you notice, I put mendacious, I put pervert, and I put pathological. And if you should sum them all, it's the same person. They do not like to see you progress. They will do everything in their power to pull you down. They are like the crab in the barrel. A pervert. We're talking about a pervert. They rearrange things out of their course completely. And when they finish speaking, you believe every word they said. You have to be wise and listen carefully what they are saying. A pervert will rob you of all you have. And when you catch up, I know of this man who went to somebody and said to the person, my wife is sick. She went to the doctor and she cannot buy the medication. Do you have any money you can lend me? Because I need to get the medication for my wife. The person said, the only money I have is to pay my light bill and something else, but it's all to do with bills. I will get it back to you. And the woman went and she get the money and she gave it to the man. And he went away smiling. I have caught this one in my net. Yeah, weaving this one. Months later, the woman and the wife bump into each other. The wife didn't know what was happening, so she went up to greet the woman nicely. And the woman said to her, after you send come borrow me money to buy medication after doctor give you prescription, you know, send back my money and now you come. Me? Yes. You send your husband to come and borrow my money. No, miss. So you never did sick. When? You're sick. And you know that woman passed away and never believed what the wife said. She believed what the husband said. Because who could have said, you're going to use something on somebody like that and you make it look sincere and clear and good? My wife is sick. She don't have any money to fill the prescription. But then, if it was me was that lady, I would have asked the question, what are you doing? Because you are the man. You're not supposed to be running up and down asking me to lend you money. But the woman did not question anything. And she never received back that money. And she still denied that the man was lying. A pervert. We're talking about a pervert. They will twist you out of what you have as easy and squeezy like that. When you just know it, oh, they are liars. They conspire. They join in a conspiracy to damage. And they look you in the face and they give you a broad smile. They just do the things and then they wipe their mouth on the ground like when fowl eat and clean up your mouth. And if you found out and back up such person, they find something else to tell you. They have no respect for anybody. They don't like to see you with anything. They will do everything in their powers. They are liars. Anything that looks natural, the clear cut natural truth, they twist it. Yes, sir. Your uncle did this too. Yeah. Never got a dime. They went to work and 1,999 and a half get pay. And they come home and tell us that they no get no pay. I don't get any money. I didn't get any pay. They said next week or the other fortnight. I don't know what went wrong. I don't. Yeah, you're practicing to be loving towards your enemy. Oh, you don't have to go shake them hand, but please don't pray no bad prayer. It not go work. Remember Saul, because I realize you are a Bible reader. Remember what happened to Saul. Remember, yeah. Did he went down on his own sword? Good. So, this Mr. Person, a person he distort, he corrupt everything. Everything that have its meaning and put it out of complete, out, everything out. Lie, thief. Their behavior is regarded as a abnormal and an abnormal and unaccepted person. And him the eighth meaning of it. You know where the sexual part find? At the bottom. The last one in the bottom. So everything else about them is wicked. They lead someone away from the truth. They are this type of person. They are they to deal with a pervert. Trust me. It's like you sit into a classroom and you're getting a lesson because you're asking yourself the question, can people be like this? So true, they never have a dime at no time. They never have a dime in their pocket. I'll tell you about a next one. And this one was sort of somebody I know a bit close-ish. They were having something at school. And they asked me if I could join them. And of course, I couldn't. So I said no. No longer in the evening, I got a call. And he said to me, you remember I did ask you to join me over by the school? I get a call from my mother that they have broken into her house. I said, really? By this, the mother was in church that Saturday. Them say it's a good thing. No, with a pervert, you have to listen good. No, don't open your mouth until they finish talking. Don't interrupt. It's a good thing when they tell us, say, I'm going over the school. At least you can say, I was up. So right away, I look at them and say, careful now. Man, you take away your mother's house key and go in your mother's house. Was there any broken entry? No. Everywhere locked and intact. I say, careful now. Mine is you, you know. No, I wouldn't do that. You know the long run of it? It seems he took the key of his mother and copied it. And the mother in church sitting praising her Lord. And he opened the woman's door. And he took $100,000 from the woman. Because she sells things. She saw her money. And when she told me where the money was, I asked myself the question if him smell the money. Because those first time big washing pan, we call washing pan, she said she put the money in there because it was going to go to the bank. And she packed a lot of old clothes in there and push it under her bed. And he went there, took out the washing pan, like every money, and make it look like somebody really breaking the house is a real thief through. And he pulled down things and tossed them all over the place. And even took the title of the place. Took away the title of the property. So, coincident, his sisters decided to surprise their mother by not telling her that they were flying in. So they came right into it. So they called the police. There was no fingerprint found. The mother said when she asked him, he pointed to somebody who she used to ask this young man if he's going to come to the house and do things for her. She want the place to clean up and she pay him to clean it up. She wants something and she sent him to buy it. And the first thing he did was to say to her, but mine at the buckle, because you always invite him at the yard to come do things for you. Ma, there was no broken entry. I don't know if any of you on here know about a Bible and key. I have never seen it work. The police came, they looked, they said that everything was, everything out of place, but there's no fingerprint. So the mother decided to find out who. I have never seen Bible and key work, but 3 persons plus her daughters were there, 2 daughters and 2 other persons, I was told. And they say she set up this Bible and key. And they called the neighbor's name, the neighbor beside on the 2 sides, the neighbor in front. Nothing happened. Then they came into the yard and who was there? Their name was called Nothing happened. And they said when his name hit, the lady, they said it's like the key how to break up the glass. And they stop it. They said, no man, make we try it again. And they tried it again, and the same thing happened. So when I look into it, I say, but look, look at this. So I don't know if you were at school because I weren't there with you. Well, you're gonna tell me, say, it's a good thing with the tell us, say, we're going over school. Oh, I know you are at school. So at the time when he was going over to the school, when all of them invite me to be there, he left the company of people and went to do his work and clean himself nicely and come back to join because they were having some function, something. That's why somebody can be like that. Yes. The mother, she said, retribution I got to take him. Mm-hmm. Later, weeks passed, and he went back to his mother's house. Now she was there, and she was in the kitchen, she said. And when she went into her bedroom, the evening, the land title or land papers, for some reason she said she never get to tidy up her place. She went to the kitchen, she was doing this and on the outside. So she decided, say, okay, she's going to sweep out. So when she pulled her dresser away, the land title dropped behind there. A pervert. And the good book says that their sexual appetite, it's in an abnormal behavior. So they are sick somewhere in the brain, in the head, somewhere. And that's the pervert. How about the mendacious person now? You look, all of them and all of these wording, you look at it, they are the same in common. The mendacious person, they lie continually. They don't know what is truth. They are a pathological liar. They haven't spoken truth. They are mischievous. They are deceitful. It's a package that wraps together. They are deceitful. They are unworthy. And they say they are untrue. So we distant it up and say untrue. But tear it out raw, them a lad. They do everything unacceptable. And it's like you're putting salt to taste, but you throw it in a gallon of water and put a quarter teaspoon of salt in it, which have no taste. It has no taste. So these are the type of people. And daily, you will meet upon them. They sit and they make up the lies. And they give it to you with colors. And you're looking at it, but it's true. But, and this is all they want you, for you to accept it. And they are giving it to you that you accept it. You cannot say no. It no go so. Because the way the package is being fixed and ribbon up and bow up, and what is inside the package look and sound good. And they go on laughing at you. But whenever time you think you met into people like these, try to eyeball them. Because a pervert person, a mendacious person, they don't look in your eyes. So when you're talking, eyeball to eyeball, and watch the rolling of the eyes. Because they are uncomfortable, they will be moving, they will be twitching, they are uncomfortable. They don't love looking in your eyes. A pathological person, they have a mental disease. So I bring all this out to see. Many of the times we said, oh, the person might be mental. So my time, not because you see me going out there, so and it look like you know when the car comes saying to stop. Or he's driving and he know where to break up and when to break up. They are deceitful. Yes, they are. Yes, they don't. They don't. They are looking on you and you think they're looking on you. Their eyes are all over the place. They tilt and their eyes are up there and they twitch and they until you may have received the false news, the false message, the deceitful message that they give. They are a compulsive, obsessive, pathological gambler or liar and liar. They are a compulsive liar. Nothing came out of their mouth. So even if they speak truth, you can't know. Because the lies override. And you look at the three of them. Pathological, mendacious liar. Pathological, pervert, mendacious liar. And you look at all and put them together and see what you get. And there are people who do this. When sometimes you get in problem because they bring you a news that nothing go like that. And trust me, people, these things start from them young. Yes. Children will go out and came back with a story that nothing go like that. But the wise person question them. When you start questioning them, then you know what is happening. And they grow up this type of way. These same type of people, sometimes their parent and other people are in disagreement with themselves because my son says so or my daughter says so, and I don't lie them at tell, when indeed they are lying. But what? Because of how we believe, we take it for gospel truth. Never sit down and say the pitney not tell lie. A pitney will sit and make up a lie by you, and these are the same ones become man and woman, the same ones. So if you check out and find your whoever around you, try find them to a doctor, try find them to a psychiatrist, find them somewhere and explain what you found out about them. Yes, ma'am. Watching and listening. Yeah, you can do the two things. Okay? Sometimes they came home with a story. They stay out late, young people, and they coin up something and come throw it at you. Out of the side of them mouth. Them will laugh at you. Yeah. You have to be firm. You have to stand strong. You have to look them in the face. And make them know. I have a little son. And I've opened an account for him. Was going to high school. And of course, he took the book and he went to the bank. And the next one see him come in the evening with a chain around his neck and I said, hold on. Hey, is this the yard you left from this morning? Or is a stranger coming through my gate? Where you get that? Is my that I don't find out about the book yet. Oh, is my friend at school? But I say, your friend at school buy chain put on by you? So wait, how we go? I never say anything to him. He said, make sure you take back that chain to that friend. Send him off to school. Before him know it, I turn up. Yeah, I don't tell him say I'm coming. Because me want to meet this friend who buy chain give you. Drape it up him. Oh, no man, don't play with me. And I said to him, take off that chain, find the dumps with it. And nobody never buy give him. He took the book and he went to the bank. And I went to the bank and they said, well then, they can't stop him from drawing the money because his name is in the book. I said, okay then. Your name will never go back in one book that you can use. Unless you're working. No, if I weren't a quick thinker and watch his demeanor, would I say, oh yes, yeah man, then because I want to know how your age and your age, your school, your classmate by so where him get the money from? Where did he get that money from? So you have to nip the things in the bud. That is the reason why you have to scrutinize every movement, every word, and ask those words over again. Scrutinize their behavior. If not, they are the same one. Grow into adult. And this are their action, course of action. You married somebody like this one, you know, in no peace and every day lie. You never have no money yet. Then thief the money last, my purse last, my bill full last, and it goes on and on. Every time they find a story and they're telling you, oh, please forgive me. So I just chopped up this tonight. A mental sexual perversion pedophile. And that was always the one we look on. But we don't look at the other ones. Their state. Lead someone away from the truth. And they are a sick set. Conspire to do things. They same one will send you down into one pathway where you never planned to go. Not in your wildest dream. So these are the type of people we have to deal with day in, day out, workplace, name it, on the street. You have these people to deal with. They come and they give you a story. And the people who claim that their heart's soft. And if people's heart is so soft, you don't have no heart left. Because you find no firmness, no time. Oh, my sorry, my heart's soft, you see. Excuse me. If your heart is so soft, you can't be a leader. You are always going to be a follower, and you are always going to be defeated. God saying call meek, him no call weak. So many times, oh, me call me heart soft. I always, when I hear those words, it make me smile. Because your heart is going to crush out of you. Because if it is so soft, it is going to be melting away until you have no heart. So everyone come is going to get a piece of that heart melting away. You have to be strong. You have to have the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding with discretion. Every one of us, there is something that we look into and we say, okay, yeah, but if your heart is so soft, and people like these people come your way, you end up don't have no heart at all. Because of it so soft, it is melt and it melting and melted away. Because of that soft heart. A pervert back you up, you draw out every cent you put on. He tell you every lie that created. And you drink it and you believe it. I used to have somebody live at my place. And of course, you know you're going to cook and you're going to leave. Sometimes when the person came, they said, oh, my stomach hurts. You're hungry? Yes, but I can't eat anything. My stomach hurts. Until one day, one evening, I happened to be going, I just left the house to get something done. And I walked into a restaurant. And when I went in the restaurant, who I see over a plate of food? Person was eating away, man. And I stood up and looked. I said, oh, I see. So when I cross and see me, I never say a word. I just turned out and decided what to do. That's where you eat. You now come home to eat. So your stomach now for hurt you. That's the lie. Because he already fell. So you have to come up with something. You tell it, your stomach hurts, you can't eat. Listen, my people. You have some people to deal with in this world. God bless us that are sane in our head. We need to give God thanks because we have some people to deal with. Yet you meet day after day. You have to wonder about them. But rightly, it says they are mentally. They obsess, especially especially the mendacious and the pathological. They obsess with everything you do. Right? They are compulsive, obsessive. They're mental sick. When you meet up people like these, think twice. Don't hurt up your energy. These people will do things to hurt you because they're obsessive. They're obsessed. Any of you know anybody like that? They are a mental destruction to themselves and to others. So, since my time was taken up to was talking other things, I just skim through this. Let's look them up for yourself and look at it. And don't just look at the one part of pervert. Look at the 8 characteristic of pervert. 8 meaning. 8 meaning to it. Right? They start, they are corrupt. they twist things out of course, the meaning of the state of saw thing, and the conspiracy, they conspired. Anything they think that is natural, they are acceptable. But they always listen. They are afraid of your words. So if they can overtalk you, talking and you can't get a word in, yeah, these are the people. Yes. Thank you, Miss Mel, for being here, although you're that busy. And at this time, I thank each and everyone to be here with me. I thank each and everyone to join in. Jesus save, you are so active in everything. Right? I thank you all. And I would like you to look into these wordings, because day and night, your workplace, everywhere, people come your way. And these are the type of people that you don't discern it, that these are these type of people. Right? Honestly, in lie, I'm a compulsive liar. I'm a psychologically mendacious. Head no good, sick, head no good. Never speak the truth. This is them. So, thank you very much for being here. I respect your company. I respect you being on the live with me, supporting me, helping my channel to grow. I would like you to continue sharing the live, liking the live. We want to reach at a number of 1,000 subscriber. So share the live, subscribe the live, and thank you. I'll be with you with another topic, perhaps tomorrow. Love yourself at all costs. Love yourself. Be progressive in all that you are doing. Hug yourself. And be comfortable with yourself. Aim to be higher. Be like the eagle. Soar high. Soar high in whatever you're doing. You need a new job. You need more money. You need soar high. And make sure whatever you work, save something from it. No matter how small it is, put it aside. Put it where you don't remember it. That you can't touch it. Thank you again. Thank you again for being here. Tomorrow evening, we will meet at the same place at the same time, when we can share. And, and tomorrow is Friday. should be coming with our bottles and some songs. Hey, but don't. YouTube will send me a thing. So I can't even turn on to play any songs. Copyright will be right after me. If not, I would have been playing some songs tomorrow night. And you come with your bottle, whether be it whiskey, wine, whatever you want to drink, water, grape juice, whatever. But as much as I love music, I can't come playing anything. So sad. Anyhow, love you, love you, love you. I respect you, all of you. Thank you. Tuning out. This is Aquarian tuning out from Positivity Positive channel. What good? Love. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love those that despitefully use you. Yeah. Love. Love. Take care.